we've been witnessing the invasion, as I call it, firsthand. Things are out of control. You heard from people today that are in law enforcement, that are city officials, that are just citizens, just fed up to here with what's happening. Is there any light at the end of this tunnel, or do we have to wait for as you heard Andy say, a regime change?
Well, I think the latter is true. There's no light at the end of the tunnel if this administration continues. Through executive fiat and deliberate ignoring the law, we have seen most of what we saw today. As I said in my closing, every single person who has come into the country through the Mexican border violated international law that Mexico is a signatory to. They also violated Mexico's immigration law by not having visas. And as you saw today, the border is strewn with documents that are thrown away to hide who these people are, because in many, many cases they are a real threat to America.
Can we talk about what's happening in your home state of California under Democrat rule? Just the other day, you have this bill going through up in Sacramento where we're going to give illegal aliens money for homes so they can purchase their first American dream, when there's homeless Americans and homeless veterans that would love to have a home. And this is Gavin Newsom, this is the Democrat rule of California. I know you're in a federal office, but is there anything the feds can do to try and shut down programs in California where they're using taxpayer dollars to give to illegal aliens, non-citizens, taking our tax money? I just don't get it.
Well, absolutely, and our Sanctuary Accountability Act tries to do some of that, but most importantly, the federal government needs to ensure that if a state has so much excess funds that it can do that in fact the federal funds that often are intended for your citizens be denied. And as much as I want to bring home as much as I can of federal funds, I can't do so if I know that in fact they're being used in a way that doesn't benefit Americans, but rather diverts it from Americans.